The Afternoon Show with Danny McLaughlin. Fake and Make Production. Now on to the show!
Oh, hello, and welcome to today's show, where today I'm joined by a number of guests, one of which a British producer, a BNP member, and a man who won 6.3 million in the local lottery. Okay, so first off, I'm joined by Howard Foster, a British TV producer who works on a show well known as Britain's Got Talent. So tell me, Mr. Foster, are all producers, what does it say here, evil, money-grabbing, inhumane people?
No, that's just a cliche. We're actual normal people.
I see. Could you tell us about Britain's Got Talent?
Well, I'm looking forward to this year. We already had 3 finalists and anyone can win it.
I see. What other talents?
Well, Mary from Glasgow, her family was killed in a car crash when she was 6, so she grew up as an orphan. John was abducted from here to Germany, where he served as a sex slave for 14 years. And Ian from Doncaster, he was born with a carrot for a head.
Those are all quite heartwarming stories, but where's the talent?
Sorry?
The talent?
I mentioned the talent.
No, you didn't. You mentioned their lives.
Uh-huh.
It's called Britain's Got Talent, so I assume that they have some form of talent and not just depressing stories.
Well, Mary can sing, John can play the piano, and Ian can walk on stilts while playing the Game Boy.
Thank you. Now moving on.
I still don't see why that's important.
Well, that's what the show's about. Talented people, for Christ's sake. It's not called Britain's Got Sob Stories. Have you got any other projects at the moment?
Yes, I do. It's a joint Channel 4, Channel 5 production. It's really off the ball, a moving 6-part series documentary.
That sounds very interesting. What's it called?
It's called The Boys Whose Arse Caved In.
And now moving on to our next guest. I'm Professor Barnbooke, a member of the controversial political group BNP. So tell me, Doctor, are you happy with your party being branded as neo-Nazis?
No, because we're not a tribute act, we're actual Nazis.
But you don't wear like swastikas and stuff, do you?
When Doctor Who came back, did that use the same logo? No, it never. And do you want me to tell you why?
Why is that?
Because they're funded by Jews, money-grabbing, blood-sucking Jews. It makes me sick and it makes Britain sick.
Well, that's clearly wrong, seeing as it's the BBC and it's funded by British television through TV licences. So who's to blame for that?
Gays.
Okay, this stops now. Your political ideology is just to offend as many people as you possibly can.
But we don't think it's fair to discriminate or prejudice anyone in all racism. We hate all races equally to make sure no one is left out.
So you're admitting that your party is racist?
No, you're putting words in my mouth now.
No, but I'm using your words.
I think you're the real racist here.
I think you should get the hell off my show before I body slam you through that wall.
I think that's offensive.
And now to our final guest, a local school janitor who's one that has had a spot of luck this weekend. Tell us all about it.
Well, I woke up and every morning I always go get the newspaper, 3 pints of milk and 2... What you done?
Can you get to the point?
Okay, well, I'm not the one to put the lottery on, but I found a £1 coin on the way to the shops, so I put a lucky dip on, and
Oh, see, when I find money lying around, I try and seek out the rightful owner, but you were being selfish. Go on.
but there was no one about.
I'm sure there was.
Right, well, when I first came up, and I won 6.3 million in the lottery, which is really good for me because my life's been going through a rough patch at the moment, and that...
Right, hold on. So you found money and used it for your own selfish gain. So some little child can't buy your sick little brother a bar of chocolate because so you don't really care about that, do you? You just care about the money.
Well,
What have you bought so far?
Well, I bought a house on an island just off the coast of Mexico, a yacht, and a Lamborghini.
So you're not planning on giving any to charity then, no?
Well, I haven't thought about...
Of course you haven't. See, so you could taking all this money and pissing off elsewhere to spend it, whereas I, for example, I've been putting the lottery on for 10 years, not won a thing. It doesn't matter anyway. I've got reliable resources that tell me that you're on the sex offenders register.
No, I'm not.
Well, I had to leave it on that note because we're out of time. So I'd like to thank all of our guests, and I have been Danny McLaughlin. Good night all.
And if you've been affected by anything in today's show, I advise you to call on 0800 4
In fact, you know what? I don't care. I don't care about your problems. I just sit here making stupid announcements for you to phone me and come up with problems like, oh, I'm getting bullied at school. Well, it's your fault for wearing braces and walking funny. I mean, I have a sore back. No one cares. There's no number for me to phone. I'm sick of it. And if you'd like to complain about anything in today's show, contact Ofcom at www.ofcom.com/grow up and get a life.
I'm not on it.